So by the end of this 100 AI SEO articles in 100 days, you are going to have 10,000 monetized assets, but that's not even the coolest part. In the first pinned comment section lies 3 mystery AI tools to help us do this before the sun rises. We don't need Autoblogging.ai or WordPress plugins to crush this damn challenge. And these will be our upload dates for the progress report, so subscribe. Now, step 1, you want to first create your site. So this is my Spanish plastic surgery, best plastic surgeon near you site right here, guys. I already had this created, but we churned out over 100 articles this morning. Let me prove that to you. And here we go. We can drop this down right here. But if you still don't believe me, then we can come over here in the back office of it, and boom, we churned these mugs out this morning. Now, how do we do this without Autoblogging.ai or any other plugins from WordPress or something like that? We use the combination of programmatic SEO plus legal duplicate content. So I'm going to show you guys that. So before I share my screen with you and show you how I did this morning without plugins, I want you to look at this. This is Google. I typed in the best restaurants in St. Louis, and we have for number 2, TripAdvisor. Then over here for Kansas City, same search, we have number 2, TripAdvisor. Look at the exact same titles, even updated the same month. Now, let me show you programmatic SEO examples. Let me show you how we're able to churn these out so fast and you're not going to get any type of penalties. Look at how it's structured. Okay, restaurants in Kansas City, browse Kansas City food. Now let's come over here and look at this one. Best restaurants in St. Louis. Let's click on that right now. Hold on, keep watching. I know attention spans. Okay, restaurants in St. Louis, browse St. Louis by food. So if you look at the pages, they're completely identical. All the content is the same. Why don't they get penalized? Because they're using programmatic SEO. Now, this is the St. Louis and the Kansas City page right here. They're using programmatic SEO, which is what you want to do is find data points that are congruent across locations, no matter which way they go. Okay, so no matter if it's St. Louis, Kansas City, Seattle, Los Angeles, or whatever, best restaurants are going to be subjective. It's based off of people's opinion. So a lot of stuff can be the same. The only thing that will be different is the actual restaurants themselves. But like people are going to still search best restaurants. People are going to search reviews. People are going to search testimonials. So a lot of the headers and the titles and all of that stuff will be the same. You can literally clone those things out instead of coming up with new ideas every single page article. So woo, man, I'm super excited to show you guys the process of doing this. So the first step is to find your programmatic SEO opportunities. And what I mean by that is a topic that is going to be the same no matter what the location is. So we have in Spanish, how much is butt augmentation or butt implants, whatever you want to call it. But then if you put the word in at the end of that, you'll see all the different locations pop up. Argentina, Estados Unidos, which is United States, Peru, Mexico, Ecuador, Chile, all of that extra stuff. So what can stay the same in this is the common prices and stuff. We can have like a price comparison table or something on there. So it's certain questions and everything about butt augmentation that people will have that will be the same no matter what the location is. All of that content can stay the exact same. That's the legal duplicate content I was talking to you guys about, right? Okay, so the only thing that will need to change on there is the information about the location. So obviously the doctors are going to be different in Peru than they are in the United States. So when you clone out these pages, and let me show you how. So first you're going to create your perfect seed page. So as you can see, I have a perfect seed page. You'll see right here. Let me come to it right here. Boom. This is my perfect seed page. I use chat, all right, and this is GPT-4. So this is augmentation, butt augmentation near me. So that's the first root page, all right? And then what we have is we image right there. Everything is geotagged, keyword optimized and everything. Created my own snack pack because, why not do what Google does? Then we have an FAQ people also ask section, just like Google does, all right? And then we have the listing type format, just like Google does, a couple videos and everything, graphs and all of that. Then we have the related section down at the bottom, just like Google does. So perfect SEO, on-page SEO, optimized. Okay, so once you have this seed page, guys, woo, this is crazy right here. So now all you have to do is come right here and you click right here and it clicks this button right here and then it clones the page out. And that's where it brought me to the next one right here, which was Argentina. Okay, we page. And watch this. It's going to look exactly like this page right here. Now, there's some craziness right here. But the difference between this, because you might ask, so why not just use Autoblogging.ai? Well, you don't have as much control. Control over what? All right, you just put your keywords in and you tell it what you want it to be about, and then you don't have control over everything that it does. For example, like these Google embeds right here, these Google Map embeds. I teach my students that they should be hyper locally relevant and hyper topically relevant. By putting these embed maps on here, Google gets signals that we're literally there. We're there because why else would you have driving directions on your site? We have Wikipedia links, right? We're linking out to Wikipedia about the area and all of that. All of this stuff we wouldn't be able to do with Autoblogging AI yet, okay? So, and then there's different like mistakes that you'll have. So I've been able to get the time down once we took away some of these different elements down to around 2 minutes for editing. So we come back over here because you might be wondering the prompt that will give us everything like the article, infographics, the FAQ section and everything. So I have this prompt right here, okay? And it's completely human-like, right? And we just put it in here. It's going to give us a CE page. So obviously you want to make sure you have all your keywords in order. As you can see, I got all my keywords ahead of time right here. So those are about 7, 8 keywords. And then when I press go, as you can see, look what it's doing right now. It's recreating that article right there, giving me everything that I want. The bullet points, you can go ahead and comment script or comment GPT prompt in the comments right now. And then I'll send you the prompts for free. Don't worry, I'm not going to charge you anything or nothing like that. So it's giving me the FAQ section. It's giving me everything. It's giving me infographics, all of that, because you want to be as helpful to the user or website visitor as possible. So you can just press continue from exactly where you left off of. Already. So then once you have that seed page, like I said, you will simply just come over here and clone these out until you've run out of these. Okay. So what happens when you run out of these? Well, then you just simply create an entirely different programmatic SEO opportunity. So as you can see, I took that off and we shortened it. So now we just have augmentation in. All right. But then we press the A right there and play the alphabet game. You'll see it give us more locations for an entirely different keyword right here. So you can literally just use programmatic SEO and duplicate content to scale this stuff out. All right. And if you're wondering if this actually works, do I have any rankings that I can show you that's ranking on the first page of Google? Let me show you guys. Over this challenge is going to be about 9 to 10 different assets that I'm building out that you're going to see right live in front of your face. So I'm hoping that you guys join this challenge with me. If you're not subbed, you're going to miss out. You're going to miss out on me actually building this stuff out using ChatGPT the right way, interlinking strategies similar to Wikipedia, perfect programmatic SEO opportunities like Zillow and everything like that. Guys, we're going to grow and monetize these assets over the next 100 days. So every morning you come on here, Lars Will, you're going to see that I've done a whole nother 100 AI SEO articles before the sun even freaking came up. And guess what, guys? These are going to be monetized. These are going to be indexed. These are going to be ranked. All right. So before we build a page out together and I show you how quick it is to edit a cloned out page, guys, this is where I get my original images from ahead of time. And you can use these images over and over again. And you can use YouTube videos embedded on the pages. You're not going to get any type of penalty from that. All right. Because it's topically relevant. Google doesn't expect you to have something different all the time if it's on the same dang on topic, like, right? Okay, especially if it's on your site. Now, illegal duplicate content is when you steal content from other people's websites. We don't want to do that. All right, so look, plastic surgery. This is text to creation, whatever you call it, text to image. And this is designer.microsoft.com, guys. All right, so we will be using this every morning. Make sure you guys show up for this challenge. Make sure you join this challenge. Put in the comments, I'm joining in the comments right now. All right, so as you can see over here to the right, all the pictures that we're gonna use today. Yeah, we got this. So these are all original. We can use these, we own these, and we can't get any copyright issues or whatever. So we would just close and embed them in here, such as what I did right there. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to create a new programmatic page. We're going to edit one. So I went all the way to the A's. We got Valor. Let's get an E. Okay, so we got Venezuela. Yes, Lord. Okay, so now let me come back down here. Make sure I got everything in order. So I have my weapon for when we want to do the outbound link to Venezuela, to Wikipedia, because it's an authority. Then I have my programmatic keyword right here. Let me put this over here next to this. Then over here on ChatGPT, I asked it to give me the 5 top cities it's supposed to be in. Let me say top 5 cities in Venezuela. Okay. and it's going to give us boom. And I'm going to show you what to do with that. So now what we just have to do is come over here and clone out the page. So let me get the English version of this, because I'm pretty sure that's how people are searching it right here. BL doctor situation. So now we're going to clone out this ass page that starts with a V. We're going to press copy. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Copy that. It just cloned out the page, man. So now we're going to add up. Let me put that link right there. Then we're going to paste this title over here. And then we're going to change the information in here. Title, page description. I'm using all exact match, guys. So for the meta keywords, all I'm going to do is I'm going to replace this down here. So what I'm going to do tomorrow to speed this up is I'm just going to do single keyword optimization, and you can do that because Google will know exactly what you're looking for. Trust me, they're smarter than you think. All right, so I'm just pasting that in, changing the meta keywords. Boom. So now we got that over there. We're going to publish just to make sure we save that right there. Now watch how quickly this flies. So we changed that. So now we want to copy that again, come down here, boom, come down here, boom, snap, bold, print that, and then change the color to black. We're going to fade to black, and then we're going to stroll down here. We're going to change everything that says Valdivia to Venezuela. Yes, we do. Because remember, all we have to do is change the stuff about the location, because I mean, why would we change anything about butt augmentation? It's the same no matter where you go. Butt augmentation is the same, right? So Google wouldn't expect you to have different information about butt augmentation. They don't want you to be a liar, do they? Okay, so now we got that. So now I got that highlighted. I'm going to copy the link address for Venezuela Wikipedia. And we're going to link outbound to Wikipedia, to an authority, because that's what people would naturally do when they're trying to be helpful with their sites. And then boom, watch this. Now we're going to go and get those related cities, or those cities closest inside Venezuela. We're going to replace these from Valdivia. Boom. So now we got that right there. Snap. We got the Wikipedia links right there. Okay. I would have been done already if I wasn't actually like teaching this at the same time. So now all we have to do is switch out those Google Map embeds, and we're doing it like so. Yes, Lord. Look at this, man. We having some fun now. Okay, so just to clarify, just in case you guys don't know, there is this push button AI plugin called Autoblogging.ai. And you can go in there and you can just press a button after you put your keywords in, and then it's going to give you some supposed original article, and it can churn out like 300 of them in like 15 minutes. Now, ta-da! That's awesome, guys. That's cool. And I'm not saying don't experiment, but what I like to do is set my students up for longevity. So my goal with this is to teach you guys how to get high numbers, unreasonably high numbers, as if you're using the plugin, maybe a little bit less, obviously, because we're human, right? But, be able to still have control, creative control, like over imagery, infographics, and all of that extra stuff, so that your websites can look better than, or different than, the just crap that you're trying to outrank. So like, even when you watch those dudes videos and they're blasting out 100 or 200 articles in 5 minutes or something, hey, somebody go back and manually edit this and make sure it looks human and looks, correct. So technically they're doing it just to get views, most of them, and they don't even expect the websites to stay up, right? So unless you're on some churn and burn game, you should probably do it the way I'm doing this challenge right here, which will allow you to still do a whole bunch of them. So as you can see, we're done. That's literally it. That's how we clone out a page. And then we will simply come back up here once we're done publishing that. And then we would press clone right here, or copy right here, and then it will make another page if we want to go through the alphabets again, right? So look, like I said, programmatic SEO, this is speed. This is speed. So as you can see, all of these will be the same. What would be the same in this? Let's see if you guys are learning. Comment below. What information on the site would be the same? Obviously. What programmatic opportunity do you see? Okay. Information about BBLs. Okay. And then there are certain questions that people will have about BBL doctors. Like what are the top 10 questions? You can get like 2,000 words just asking what are the top 10 questions to ask a BBL doctor before the surgery. That will be the same no matter what what city or state or country you go in. Those questions should be, what you ask. Okay, now what will change on there obviously would be the actual doctors, because you're going to a different location. So the stuff about Venezuela doctors would be different from a Louisiana, New Orleans doctor or something. But that's obvious, right? So everything else, all 3,000 other words on your site will be exactly the same, and you won't get any penalties, and you'll still be able to rank and outrank the competitors. Now, I want to show you one of my pages, and then we're going to compare them to the pages from the so-called competitors. Watch this, and you tell me if Autoblogging.ai would make it look as helpful as this page. So this is right here. Okay, so we got our content. We got a graph right there. We have the Google snack right here. I embedded on the page, and none of these plugins do that. We have a bar right there. We got all the content. We got the videos. We got images. So much information on here, right? And then we have this is the infographic right here. Then we got the related searches section right here. Now we're going to search the same keyword on Google. You tell me if Google would mind our article just because it is programmatic SEO or duplicate content in comparison to the articles that's already ranking on the first page of Google. All right, so we got this article right here. We got that article right there. We're going to check out this third article right here. And I haven't done it. This is what it looks like. This is the competition. This is it. Boom. The end. Super templated. Look like you just get that out of ClickFunnels and press play. And there you go. We click on this one right here. I mean, that's pretty much it. So the whole power in it, guys, is to go after keywords that you'll rank for on the first page of Google without any backlinks, without any competition, stuff like this. When you see that it hasn't been updated since 2019, since 2014, 2011, watch this. Let me show you some stuff. Bing, bang, wow. As you can see, ranking on the first page of Google is a Facebook page. That's number 2. And then, oh my God, we got duplicates right here. There are 2 Instagrams ranking, what is this, 3 and 4? Now, this is a weak page on the first page of Google, but people are actually searching this. And then for another hint, we got October 7th, 2019. Then we're going to put all in title as well. We have 0 search results for people actually naming their page, but augmentation in Porto or Des. Okay, so this is low competition, low hanging fruit. You can churn these out. You can rank on the first page of Google without any backlinks, no competition, no problems. And you can churn these out. You can clone them every morning. Now, I'm not telling you guys to go after my niche or my keywords, obviously. Use your own mind, your own brain, your own creativity that God gave you, and just use the advice that I'm giving you. And guess what, guys? We have a course called Money Highways Ranking Bank SEO course if you want to follow along with this, or you can just try to do this for free on your own, right? That will be in a pinned comment. So what do you guys think? Let me know.